What's up, guys? Craig with Helmets and Hash Marks. Our CGC submission is back. So let's dive into this thing. Let's see what kind of grades we got. So we got our submission back from CGC. I shipped the package on April 22nd, and I received it on May 16th. CGC was cool about giving a good status and the updates on where the cards were in the process. So I did appreciate that. And the entire submission took us about 18 days to get back. So business days, that is, which is not too bad. I was happy with that. One of the things I didn't talk about in the previous videos was the grading scale. CGC does use like the 0.5 system, so I do kind of like that because then you don't really have those tweeners in between. So that was kind of cool. And we're going to jump into this. When I did send out these cards, know that these were a lot of personal cards that I had. They just have meaning to me. So some of them I wasn't expecting to get 10s, but you know, I was getting them graded for the personal collection. Wasn't too bad. They shipped FedEx, so with the bulk submission, I believe it's just with the bulk submission, I think that you have to have a signature required, so keep that in mind if you do send it. Someone's got to be there to sign for it. So not too bad. We're not gonna do any crazy reveals or anything like that. Just simply gonna go through some of the cards, see what they came back like. The packaging is pretty decent. I mean, everything's secure. Doesn't look like anything was damaged. The box was in good shape anyways, so didn't look like they beat it up too bad. So we're just gonna start right here on this side, and you see my Bronco Nagurski came back. It came back with a 7. Not bad. Got the slabs look really, really good. Definitely gonna display nice. I'm stoked with that. Definitely take a 7 on that Bronco Nagurski. Next card we pulled out was my YA Tittle. I did get a 6 on that, but I kind of did expect it to be a 6. I was kind of thinking about a 7, but 6 is good. I'll take that. Definitely a cool card. Next card we had was my Dick Butkus to 71. Got a 6 on that. Doesn't look too bad. There was like a little bit on the edge, a couple corners. So, decent grade on that. And the other Dick Butkus to 68. Got a 5. I did have a little surface issues on this card, and I did notice a couple of, you know, corners. So that's not a bad grade. It's an amazing card. Dick Butkus was awesome. The next card was another Dick Butkus. I got a 6.5 on that on 72. Had a little bit of centering issues, so I'm okay with that grade. Just a great card that I'll display up on my wall. Next card we pulled out was my Earl Campbell and Walter Payton on the NFL leaders. This card got an 8. I was hoping for a little bit more, but you know, that's still good. I'll take that. Mainly the centering, if you look on the back, was kind of off, so I definitely accept the 8 on that. Still one of my favorite cards. I'll tell you what, man, the slabs look just amazing, to be honest with you. Just displays the card real well. And I don't know if you watched the other video, but the CGC customer service was just great. All the way through the whole process. So we got a 5 on our 77 Walter Payton. I've had this card for quite some time, and I just wanted to get it graded. If you don't have sweetness in your collection, you just don't have a collection. So we're moving on to the 79. This one I got an 8.5. Definitely like that. One of the things that CGC did do was they sent me a invoice in the mail once it was completed grading. So if you wanted to look at the grades prior to getting them, you could. I didn't want to cheat. I just wanted to see what it looked like when they got here. So my Lawrence Taylor rookie got a 5. But you know, Lawrence Taylor was one of the greatest, so I definitely love this card. Usually I have it displayed up on the wall above my desk, so cool to have it in a slab. Definitely like that. Next card was the 84. Got a 7 on that. Still got to get me an 83. I don't have one of those. Definitely a cool looking card. The slab looks great. I like the label. The label's real clean. Real simple. We go on the Lawrence Taylor. And for my Ronnie Lott rookie, got a 7.5. That's a decent grade. It's got a little centering. We got a little bit of a corner here and up here on the top. So that's one of the reasons I do like the 0.5 scale. It does kind of make a difference. I mean, just to give you a good idea. Next we have the Bruce Smith rookie. You know, it is 86 tops. Those are real tough to grade because they're hard to find centered, really. Let's see. I don't know if you know or not, but on the 86, there was 2 different sheets that came across. I think there was C and D for certain cards and then like A and B for other ones. If you look close, this one's an A. So just a little, no difference in value or anything like that, but kind of a cool deal if you're collecting them and you wanted to get like the A and the B. That'd be kind of cool. I may look at that down the road. The slabs do stack nicely. They kind of lock in place so they're not, you know, slipping and sliding everywhere. My Antonio Gates autograph. I was so disappointed when he got snubbed. This guy's definitely one of the greatest who revolutionized it. We got a 10 on the card itself. Pretty awesome. A little dust on there that's on the slab, not the card. And the auto got a 10 as well. So we got a 10-10 on the Antonio Gates. And I'm stoked about that. On my Barry Sanders rookie, I got a 9. Not too shabby. Thought that one was real clean. It is a little heavier to the top on the centering. So imagine that probably would drop the grade. See a little bit of a corner on top. I'll take it. I have my score Barry Sanders rookie's a 9 as well, so that works. Next card we got is the Barry Sanders Pro Set. Got an 8.5 on this. I didn't expect this one to come back with a super high grade. There's a little bit of a defect in the print, a little bubble down there. So, but hey, it's Barry. Definitely going to stay in the collection. Next card we have is the Hollow. It's got a 7. I was kind of disappointed in that. Not disappointed necessarily. I just felt this card was super clean. You know what? It looks great in the slab. And that's kind of what I'm doing this for. Like I said, these cards are for my personal collection. So some of them have like sentimental purpose, or it was just cool because I've had them for a long time, and I'm going to keep them regardless. So just to have them slabbed is cool. We did get a 9 on our Amit rookie. I'm traded in 1990. Definitely a cool card. Let's see if I could see why it may have gotten. I got the 10. Maybe just a little centering. You get these little O's on the bottom, kind of up the terminate. It is a little bit fatter on the bottom, so I'm good with a 9 on that. Next we have the CJ Stroud pink on the Bowman U. I got a 10 on that. That's cool. It looked like it would be a 10 when I sent it, so that's kind of why I threw it in there. Been collecting the Strouds just because he's local from Rancho Cucamonga over there, so not too far from the house. Pretty nice looking card though. Definitely the newer cards that have like any type of like refractor or any type of shine to them, like really pop nice in the slab. That's really cool. Moving on the drip that I pulled, 9.5 on the Zay Flowers drip. I didn't know how these would grade. They do have all the texture on the surface, so I didn't know how it would come into play. See too many issues as far as corners, maybe a little bit on this. There's a little white down there. Card looks great. 9.5 isn't bad. We always want a 10, but so be it. All right, on my 2020 Chronicles Legacy, the silver Justin Herbert, got a 9 on that. Pretty cool. Had a few of these. I picked the best one that I thought, so I'll take a 9 on it. It's definitely gonna look cool in the PC. Getting ready to set up like a little section for chargers here in the office. It's gonna definitely sit in there. All right, on the select Justin Herbert, this one was the Concourse. Got a 10 on that. Had about a dozen of these, and this was the best one I could pull, so did a good job on that one. Stoked. And we got a 10 on the Premier level as well, so super cool on that. A little bit of dust on these, so I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. Just from the shipping and the packaging that's in there. They actually did a pretty good job. They came back nice. Sweet card. All right, and on a die cut, I was wanting to see what this came back. Got a 9. This was from the Chronicles to 2020. Not bad. I know I've heard from all over that, you know, the die cuts are definitely tough to get graded because of all the different corners and angles and how they're cut. So I'm happy with a 9. I think that's good on that card. See what Chargers can do this year. Moving on to Justin Jefferson. This was the Premier level 2020. Came back with a 9. Too bad. I think if anything, it may have been centering. It's a little fat to the bottom. It might have been what got me the 9 on that. Not too bad. So here we go on a mem card. This is that RPA from Keenan Allen. We got a 9 on the card itself. Not too bad. This is from the totally certified. So it was game used. The autograph. Autograph got a 10. So pretty stoked on that. Autograph does look good. It's a sticker auto, but everything's on the sticker. And case is a little bit thicker. I mean, it's not, you know, naturally the card's thicker, so, but it's not super, super bulky. When I go to put these in some little plastic sleeves that I bought that I keep all my slabs in, should still fit it. I do have a couple other mem cards that have been graded like through PSA and whatnot that fit in them real nice. For the last card, I think this is the one I picked up at Greg Moore's Cards. It was the Bobby Lane. It got a 5. I did not pay a lot for this card. I just really wanted it. So there was a lot of little bubbles and stuff in the print, you know, and there was a dimple. It's up in the corner, so wasn't expecting the world. But it's just definitely a card I wanted to have. So cool. I love the vintage stuff and the look, the way they designed it. A super cool card. So that was it on the 26 cards we submitted. Did get an invoice that they packaged in here. I'm not gonna really get into that, but definitely cool. I'm happy with it. You know, like I said, a lot of these cards were just were here for my collection, stuff that I kept. So we did do like the mem. We'll look at those, and then the die cut. Just to kind of see how they came back. They do sit in the slab nice. Card does look sharp. Not bad. Not bad. So one of the things I do like with the CGC slabs as well is when, especially when you have like the die cuts or you have like the mem cards, they do have the plastic sleeve inside of them to keep them from sliding around and bouncing, which is kind of nice. So like the top corners and stuff don't get dinged or anything, and they're not too intrusive. You know, they're pretty clear. Keeps the card wiggling around, so it's not too bad. That is always one of my concerns when you get these things in the slab, especially if you're carrying around in like a carrying case or something like that. That, you know, when they're sliding around inside there, it could damage that card. You know, I don't know if it's going to do anything to the surface or anything. So definitely, the card doesn't sit in there. It's nice to have that. So all in all, I'm satisfied. You know, some really cool cards I'm gonna add to the collection, or add to the displays that I have. Walter Payton. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. You know I got bashed a little bit. Some of the people are saying, oh, the vintage needs to go elsewhere. But like I said, I just want everything to look uniform. And it looks great. I think it's going to display nice. These aren't cards that I'm planning on ever selling or, you know, getting rid of anyways. They're just kind of going to stick around. So I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I'll probably be submitting some more stuff to CGC later on. Probably a lot more modern stuff that I have, you know, maybe get graded. There's a couple things I wanted to see if I could maybe get a 10 on so I could trade it up for some other stuff I wanted, and we'll go from there. So thanks for checking it out. I'd like to thank CGC for the rapid response times and the great customer service, and I hope this video was useful to you guys and you got some good information out of it.